Okay, we will call this meeting to order. This is a meeting of the Halifax Finance Committee. It is being recorded by Area 58. Present here in the room are Cheryl Burke, Michael Bennett, Frank Johnston, and myself. We have Ed Bryan, who is on video. So all items for vote will be done by roll call for this specific meeting. So we will go ahead and get started. The first item on the agenda would be acceptance of minutes. We don't have any minutes in front of us right now, and unfortunately, Katie had to chase me down with a big stick to get the minutes from the town meeting, which I did send to her. So we should have some to look at the next meeting for us to review and accept. Any questions on that?
Oh, sounds good.
All right. So the next thing we have, and I sent this out to everybody right before the meeting, so are the line item transfers. So there's a few of them out there. So one question, are we going to send EJ an electronic copy to sign, or?
Yeah, I can do it the way that I've done.
Yeah, so we'll need to probably get, so Mike's not here, right? And EJ's on video, so he can't physically sign.
Yeah.
All right. So as long as we're going to do that, that's absolutely fine. So
can we share a screen with the transfers, because I don't have access to them?
Oh, well, sure. I don't know if I can share my screen.
I don't know how.
Okay.
I know I can share mine, that's like, oh, we don't have to do it, so.
Do you have hard copies with you?
I have one.
She made one copy of these.
Okay.
I wasn't looking.
Lindsay, I'll keep an eye out for an email too from you with the transfer.
All right.
Well, we talk about
Oh, I know what I can do. I'll join the Zoom call.
it. There you go. Now you're talking.
Give me 1 second, everybody. I'll be right there.
How many did you say we had, Lindsay? 8 tonight?
Yeah.
Big night. Well, it's the end of the.
Yes.
It's the last round, yeah.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah. So we got another week.
Yeah.
All right.
Jim.
Jim, 2 places.
I know, isn't that right? They say you can't be in 2 places at once. So
There you go, there's proof, folks.
Yeah, and actually, there's been a lot more. Is that AI Jim on the screen?
There we go. All right. Okay, so this is the first one that I have. I don't have in any specific order.
I don't.
Okay, so this one is transferring $11,836 from the police regular full-time to the accountant's salary.
Yeah, that is due to the consultant. That's what we've been paying him out of, and then also paying myself. And that's just the contract that was signed for them to continue to stay on and train me in the role.
So we pay the consultant through that same line item as well?
Whatever was left over
From the accountant?
from the assistant we used, and
Okay.
then that's the remainder of
And that
payment to
cleans,
them.
and that cleans up the year?
Yep.
And we're taking that out of police straight time wages?
Police regular full-time.
Regular full time?
Yep.
Lindsay, what's the deadline for these requests to come into you?
The July 15th.
Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you.
All right, so do we have any other questions regarding this specific one?
Mhm.
Can I get a motion to approve?
So,
Second,
Roll call vote, Cheryl?
yes.
Mike?
yes.
Frank?
Yes, on the $11,836.
EJ?
Yes.
And I'm a yes as well.
5-0.
All right, so the next one that I have is the $839.04 from sick and vacation buyout going to health inspection services.
I had emailed Bob Valerie and he said that it was, an error in budgeting for this fiscal year.
So does that pay for a person, that health inspection services, or is that just clerical work, or?
It is the remainder of his salary that is owed to him.
Oh, it's remained by his salary?
Yeah,
How did we not budget for his salary?
that is just what he emailed me.
That's an interesting one.
And
Because he's a flat salary, or, yeah, so that we know the dollar number.
Right.
Right, it's not, it's an exempt salary, right? There's no, it's not time and a half or anything.
no.
Right, so how can we under cost that?
Right.
I don't know if
Budget.
I don't know if he didn't give himself stepping, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
He wasn't in when he emailed, he said he was at an appointment, he had to leave early. So that is the only response that I got back.
And we have till the 15th on this.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
I would like to put a hold on it till we get a little more detail there. I mean, I realize it's less than $1,000, so in the overall scheme of things, it's not that much, but it's a question of the budget at this point.
Yeah.
So how could we have shorted him salary?
Right.
Right, how did that get mixed?
Yeah, he did say he could look into it further tomorrow, he just was not in the office.
No vote.
Mm,
So we'll just hold that.
that's all.
You okay with that, EJ?
Yeah, I agree with that, Jim. Sorry.
No worries.
Do we need to vote on that, or?
I don't think so, because we're not taking any action.
Right.
Action taken is not approving, it's just kind of a whole.
But we're not saying no.
No, so just put a hold.
Just a whole.
We can certainly vote on it.
We're gonna do that.
You just need additional information.
Yeah.
So Jim, just a quick question on it. Do we know, is it just the one salary that falls under that bucket? Is that the only thing that lives underneath that salary bucket?
Yes, it's just, the health inspector specifically.
Okay. And we don't share that with anyone? That's a straight up for us, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Next up.
And all right, next item will be transferring $89,576 from police regular time to the town share health. And that's to finish out the fiscal year, yes?
Yes.
Okay, how are we short on 89,000 in the town health?
Linda this morning said that she pulled the two FY 24s and 23, and we have more employees. So the overall increase in health insurance was taken into account, but not the overall employee amount that we would be, like the bodies.
Percentage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that's a big one.
Yeah.
So do we pay that in a lump sum? Like, once a year we just pay that, or is that paid, do we get invoiced quarterly or monthly?
That was,
I believe this one is quarter, but
Okay,
I'm not 100% sure.
okay. So, I'm gonna ask you a silly question then.
Okay.
Do we, when we pay that first invoice, don't we like look at it and say, we've got 10 people, and we had 10 people last year?
Yeah, I would think. I do know that this has been something that her and Cody have been watching for a couple months now. So it was on their radar that we were going to need a transfer for it.
We just didn't know how much, or,
We just didn't know how much it was going to be for the exact number.
and this is for the final invoice then, right?
Yes.
this fiscal year.
$500,000, roughly a quarter. All right.
Jim, I got a quick question just on the other side of this.
Absolutely.
Lindsay, the number from police regular full-time, it's at a 114, it looks like.
Yeah.
When is that number from? When was that pulled from?
That was the most recent payroll. It's because of they originally budgeted for their senior officers and sergeants and all that ended up retiring. So they had that money left over from hiring new patrolmen essentially and being able to pay less.
So I think I remember Chief telling us that he was going to have the excess because of that change.
Yeah.
So this change is going to leave roughly $25,000 left in that account. Is that going to be sufficient for them for year end?
Yes.
Okay.
That payroll ended on the 28th, and then they have their 2 days, so 29, 30, which was
Okay.
already entered. So
Okay. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you.
So everything's accounted for, Lindsay, then?
yes,
Yeah, okay.
and they didn't have any payouts or anything like that because everybody had used their sick time, so they didn't get any of those bonuses this year.
Okay. Great. Thanks, Lindsay.
All right. Any other questions?
And it covers the wages for the fireworks the duty they did on the fireworks?
The details,
Yes.
yes, those were paid on the previous payroll.
All right, so that's all accounted for as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm good.
Everybody good? All right, we get a motion to approve moving $89,000 from police regular full-time to the town share health account.
So moved.
Second,
Roll call vote, Cheryl?
yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Frank?
Yes, on $89,576.
Very good. DJ?
Yes.
All right, that is approved. All right, next. We have an amount of $1,000 to be moved from sick and vacation buyout to treasurer collector's salary.
Yes, she gets a $1,000 stipend for having the treasurer's, her test and passing that, I think, her license, I don't know what it's called. And that was not budgeted for, which was brought to Cody's attention, like in August. So he was aware of that one as well, very early on. I'm not sure how it wasn't budgeted for.
Right.
But
Okay, so, I'm sensing a pattern here. The pattern is that we seem to know about these things,
So we don't.
but we don't do anything about it. I would ask in the next fiscal year that we try to, if something comes up and we know we need to move stuff around, that we get it in front of the finance committee as quickly as we can, just so we can avoid the stack of line item transfers at the end of every quarter or end of the year.
I will say it was budgeted for this year. I didn't know
Okay.
that. So at least this one, we won't run into that again.
Okay. Anybody have any other questions? Get a motion to approve $1,000 moving from sick and vacation buyout to the treasurer collector salary.
So moved.
Second.
Very good, roll call vote. Cheryl?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Frank?
Yes, for the $1,000.
EJ?
Yes.
And I'm a yes as well. Thank you, sir. Next. Next is transferring $329 from police and regular full-time to retiree medical. The budgeted amount for this year was $0. The current balance is a negative $328.87.
So
Is that for that one employee from back in the
Yeah.
90s?
it is.
Oh, and they turn in receipts or something.
And he gets reimbursed, twice a year. I believe it's December and June or something like that. So that is the full amount for the year that we reimburse him. What had happened was, the account that has been used for him kind of acted as a revolving account in a sense, where it was just for him, essentially. Our consultant, Bill, was not aware of that, so he had closed the account out.
You closed the revolving account out?
It's not numbered as a revolving account, it is a general fund number. But it was an article that was passed in, I believe, the 90s.
Yeah.
So this past year when he was closing accounts out, this was one that got closed out, I would assume, just due to the account number it was. He didn't think it was a revolving. So that is what happened with this one. So it was never reopened in 25 as an account with money in it, essentially.
So why are we?
It was part of his like employment agreement or something, right? Well, it was a warrant article that was passed by the town.
Yes, he got injured.
Right.
He was a firefighter.
Okay.
He got injured on the job, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it was an article from 90. He had to retire due to his injury that he had sustained. I want to say it was like 99 or 98 maybe,
Mhm.
that town meeting. So that's what had happened with this one.
I remember it from last year.
All right, any other questions? We get a motion to approve moving $329 from the police regular full-time account to the retiree medical account.
So moved.
Second.
Very good, roll call vote. Cheryl?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Frank?
Yes, on $329.
EJ?
Yes.
I'm a yes as well. Thank you very much. Let's see. All right, next one that I have is for $4,700 to move from the water supply to water insurance.
This one, there is an excess in the water supply because one of the Richmond Park is still offline. So they don't need as many chemicals and supplies.
Okay.
And then they're not paying for as many. And then, there was not enough budgeted for the increase in insurance.
Their insurance is separate from the town insurance, is that correct?
It is, they reimburse, so it's paid and then they reimburse us for
Oh,
their
okay, yeah,
employees.
right, for their share because they're an enterprise fund.
Correct.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Anybody have any other questions?
That's, when you say the insurance, is that their health insurance or?
Yep.
It's for health insurance.
And how's their budget for insurance, water insurance this year? Have they advertised that out? Do they let you, the town, know it all?
I'm not sure, actually. I think it was discussed in the budget meetings, but I'm not sure where.
Because it gets approved as part of the whole town budget.
Right.
Yes.
Even though it's an enterprise account, so
Right.
it's approved anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what we did last year.
Yeah.
They miscalculated.
We're probably gonna be short again then.
That's what I'm
So we need to
imagining.
catch that in 27 numbers, make sure that there's enough health insurance in there.
Well, at least increase it, that's whatever,
Whatever the number
gross it up 20%, you know, whatever I think. yeah.
Whatever, 4,700, I don't know
Yeah.
if they're about that, push that percentage.
All right, any other questions? Very good. So can I get a motion to approve $4,700 moving from water supply to water insurance?
So moved.
Second,
Very good. Roll call vote. Cheryl?
yes.
Mike Bennett?
Yes.
Frank?
Yes, on $4,700.
EJ?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. And I'm a yes as well. And I think is this the last one or is there?
There's two more.
All right, so what I have in front of me is moving $5,537.13 from custodial wages to town building preventive maintenance.
Interesting one.
Unexpected expenses.
Building maintenance.
Is this the air conditioning unit?
No, that was a reserve fund transfer. The wages is they just didn't use as much overtime as they originally budgeted for. And the unexpected expenses is the only explanation that I have.
And that's, who turned that in, Scott?
Yes.
Not a fan of it.
Well, we need more explanation than just maintenance. What are we maintaining that we have?
Well, it's preventive maintenance, so what did we preventively maintain? And if it's preventive maintenance, why is it unexpected expenses?
Right. I think I'm gonna ask that we take a little more detail on that one.
Okay,
I don't know what everybody else thinks, but I'd like to know what about that.
I agree, Frank.
Just need to know what the money's going towards, you know, and the reasoning behind it, you know. People expect that.
well, I would expect it.
Right, for sure.
You know, you just can't come into a meeting and say, I need $5,000. Thank you very
I kind of
much.
want to know what it is you need it for.
So that's a hold as well.
As well. All right, last one, I believe,
Yes.
is moving $30,000 from veterans benefits to data processing expense.
Hmm,
Why are you doing that?
that's a big one.
OpenGov is a software program?
Yes, that is what we use for building permits. All of those, anything that falls under that building permit, that we also put the beach stickers on there. So people can get their beach stickers.
So it's a third-party service? So they pay the third party and then we just collect the money.
Yeah, so so it's essentially another software.
Right.
I believe they were putting dog licenses on there or trying to.
Mhm.
And I want to, there might be something else in the clerk's office specifically.
Okay, so this looks like 3 parts. So
Oh, yeah.
the didn't account for the OpenGov renewal. There's a typo in the FY25 request for our surplus renewals. Prior year's amount was at 18.7, however, it should have been 28.7.
That's a typo.
That's sizable.
Yeah.
Total renewal for Druva ended up being 22.79 due to credit consumption. So am I presuming that Druva is a pay-as-you-go setup?
I do not know what Druva is. Caesar is not on this meeting.
Right. I
Unfortunately.
don't think I've ever heard of Druva. EJ, have you ever heard of Druva?
No, but I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, that's what I'd be doing too. Okay. Due to credit consumption. So it sounds like credit consumption would tell me that we're buying a certain amount of
Yeah,
time or usage,
yeah.
and then we
that's what it
just
sounds
ran out of it. So I guess the next question is,
Would be who?
who's using it
Yeah.
and how did we run over? And do you get like, who owns the license and do they get notified when they're getting like, close to the end of,
Right.
the credit consumption? Right.
So I found is cloud storage for on-prem servers is what I see Druva as being.
Okay.
Cloud storage. Oh. Okay, so we must have, I don't know how you overshot by,
Yeah, data security cloud. Hybrid cloud, public cloud.
Right, well, yeah, exactly.
Software as a service. Yeah.
Right.
It's more backup than it is storage. So well, it's one and the same, but you get it.
Right.
Couple things here, we missed the target at 10,000 on the, and then.
So I would just wonder about, and it shouldn't affect our vote here, obviously, but I wonder about 26 now, seeing what Druva is.
Right.
And if I'm assuming some of this has to do with how we're using the cloud in our environment now or not using the cloud in our environment now.
I don't think we're using it yet, that I'm aware of.
Right. So if there's anything we should have our eyeballs on, is it some type of transition away from on-prem to start moving towards the cloud as, if nothing else, a cost savings for us,
Man, I couldn't agree with you more. What I would like, Lindsay, is can Caesar give to us a list of all the software that he is using and how much each license is, or how many, is it a per license fee? Is it a one license that has X amount of users? Something that we can, something tangible we can look at and kind of digest.
Yeah.
So that we can, when we get to, when we start going through next year.
Yeah, make sure we're capturing.
Right.
Right. Make sure we're getting hot grub in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it makes Caesar's life a lot easier as well.
Right.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Oh, and renewal dates.
Yeah. Which is probably tied to fiscal.
Yep.
Right. So it should be.
Well, it should be, but it's probably not, because if you buy it in like December and all that.
Now your renewal date's December.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, all right, what are we gonna do here? Are we getting anything turned off here today with this one?
Well, there's antivirus in there, so.
Oh, I'm serious,
I don't think, there was an increase in the COA's Comcast account.
In the what?
The COA's Comcast account.
account.
That's the last line, number 4.
Increased the 1,400.
What is the COH Comcast account doing?
Yeah.
Is that for programs or is it for?
It's a big budget.
Yeah,
no, that one wasn't budgeted for it.
You guys wanna hold this till we can talk to Caesar?
Yeah, I would.
Well, I just don't want to make sure that.
Right, no, I think that's probably the next
I
best
mean,
option.
everything we read on there, because I have questions, so it's good to have him here to answer those questions.
Yeah. And
I
I
just think
can
that's,
have him pull that information
That'd be great.
as
Yeah.
well,
That'd be great.
and then he can talk about
Yeah,
that then.
Okay, so you don't have any invoices in front of you, on your desk for any of the stuff we're talking about today associated with this?
Okay. Okay,
So you have a little bit of time.
we'll just hold it,
Yeah.
30,000.
System is shut down.
No, we certainly don't want it, right? All right, I think that's everything, isn't it?
That's all I have.
That's all the line item.
So we've got a hold on the $839. We've got a hold on the custodial wages, $5,000, and then a hold on the 30,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Correct, that's what I have.
Okay.
Okay. Are we gonna sign those tonight while we're here, the other ones?
We might, yes, we should sign those.
The only one's gotta go on.
Yep. And then I can, scan them after and send an email to
Yep.
EJ tomorrow morning.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
The top line.
No, I don't really, that's really necessary.
So,
We just have to meet next week.
Right,
Yeah,
so we need to wrap this, so do you guys have time next Monday for like a 30-minute virtual meeting?
yeah,
To just go over the stuff that we put a hold on?
Monday.
14?
And fingers crossed, there's not one more that signs.
Yeah,
14th works for me.
yeah, I can do the
That's
14th.
So Katie, let's put an agenda in for next Monday, for like, I don't know, 6 o'clock to 6:30, whatever it is. Just to cover the line, and the one item will just be the line item transfers.
Okay, do you want me to move the items for the 21st to that meeting or just still keep the 21st?
No, keep the 21st because we have those 2 people showing up.
Okay,
hey Jim, just real quick on that last one that we discussed.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that, I know we talked about not wanting to disrupt any of the front end stuff.
Huh?
But from what some of that stuff is, some of it's back end that we wouldn't normally see. So like backup storage and things like that. I just want to make sure if there's expiration dates on contracts or anything like that involved, that we're not going to lose any type of redundancy for any period of time. That's all.
No, that's a fair question.
No, you shouldn't.
No? Okay. Well, just check with Caesar first thing in the morning, just so he can confirm that. And if there's something that we need to, if there's something that we need to tend to quickly.
These are state contracts, they're.
Well, they're gonna,
Can't cut you off.
Yeah, they'll keep those.
There's provisions for that kind of stuff, right?
Or is this a parachute there?
There are parachutes built into the contracts
Okay.
through the state, all right, that is buying from, so, yeah. There's some
Okay.
safety needs. That'll work.
All right.
All right, so those will get us
Our line item
transfer
transfers.
next week.
Yeah. Then we should.
Thanks, Jim, for putting those up.
No worries, I hope everybody can see them.
Yeah.
EJ, I'll send these to you in the morning.
Okay, that's perfect. Thanks, Lindsay.
All right, so the next item that we have is, we have been asked as the finance committee to appoint someone from our committee to the town administrator search committee. In my opinion, and if any, it's up to the committee, obviously, I think, so Frank was the one that found Cody, I think he would be the perfect candidate just to jump back on there.
Sure.
So since it's a horse, he already knows how to ride.
Or at least he knows enough to
At
hold
least
on.
that is enough to hold on to the reins.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. There, I think it's the Selectmen Finance Committee. Are you on it also? No? There's 2 at-large positions for any citizen that
Was
wants to
one
get on.
school committee?
I think school committee, school committee member,
School committee.
okay? So that's my suggestion, and I open it up to the floor for any discussion or other nominations.
I second that motion.
Okay,
Absolutely.
all right, so we'll just take a quick vote. Cheryl?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
EJ?
Yes.
And I'm a yes as well. So Frank, tag, you're it.
Yeah, so I know how to ride the horses.
That's right. You know how to hold on to the reins.
Yeah, thanks. No, I look forward to working on that again. And I've learned a lot since then as well now, so.
Kind of what the role's all about. I think that's
You
really.
get a lot more what the role's about and,
Okay. Very good.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And if you just give us an update as things come along, anything that you can.
Yeah, some of that stuff I know is gonna be on, closed door. Right.
No doubt.
Because it involves people that are currently working.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you, Frank.
Thanks for putting the faith in me, everybody.
All right. So that closes out that specific item. So the next agenda item that we have is correspondence or as may arise. I have not gotten any emails that have been addressed to the Finance Committee since our last meeting. And I think we've covered just about everything with the water department and all that stuff. So I don't have anything else, so I open it up to the floor for any comments or questions since we're all here.
I do have good news. We hired an assistant
Oh, yeah.
and she starts on Wednesday.
That's excellent.
That's good.
Nice. Congrats on that.
That's a blessing from everybody and awesome.
Yep, she lives in town. She is, I want to say mid-20s. She currently, or I guess until tomorrow, works at Rockland Trust in Plymouth.
Oh,
So she has that
that's, yeah.
side of it.
Right.
So,
So she'll start tomorrow or Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. And where's she office at? With you?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, good. Well, that's great.
yes. So I'm gonna have her start FY26 basically with all the entry that I've been doing for like both sides. I'll have her start with the assistant's entry as of FY26. She'll do all that. I'm gonna finish up some of the 25 stuff because I'm halfway through it anyway.
Right.
So it'll be good to get back on a good schedule
Oh, no
with
doubt.
entering
No doubt.
everything and all of that, so. I'm
Yeah, that'll help
excited.
you on with a lot of your duties as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely excited about that.
Yeah, no, that's good. And she lives in town too,
She
so
does.
that's even better.
Mhm.
And she'll be happy she's not commuting down to Plymouth this summer with all the traffic and everything.
That's for sure.
Yeah,
It's gonna be good.
good.
Yeah,
That's excellent news.
I
Very
have
nice.
one thing on as needed.
Please.
Wanted to circle back to, Highway had put in a, transfer a couple weeks ago. We requested more information, didn't receive anything.
Correct.
yeah, I'm gonna email Steve in the morning.
Has he
about that.
responded to that request for additional information in the last 2 weeks?
I told him, I did highlight everything and show him that the numbers didn't change. He said Kathy was out, she was in the hospital. So I think that might have thrown a little.
Right, should we have had his administrative assistant?
So I'm going to reach out to him again in the morning.
Yeah,
And
'cause
just-
if he truly needs that money.
Yeah, then he needs
He's only
to.
got one more meeting to do.
Yeah, the special
So-
meeting we're gonna have,
Mhm.
so,
Yeah, so I'm just gonna reach out, let him know that I need it by ideally not Monday.
not Monday.
Like, great.
But like to have it ahead of time.
But,
Like Thursday.
yeah, so I will reach out to him tomorrow morning.
Okay. Yeah, because if he needs that money, then we need to see what's going on there and understand that, or
Yeah,
maybe he doesn't need it, and that's why he hasn't responded back, I'm not really sure. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Anyone else?
no,
All right, so we'll close out correspondence and as may arise. Moving into public participation, I see no one on the Zoom call and we have no special guests here with us at Town Hall, which takes us out of public participation into next meeting planning. So again, we're gonna have a quick meeting next Monday, 6 o'clock to cover, let's hope, 4 line item transfers that are currently outstanding. Then we meet again on the 21st to talk to the 2 candidates who put in talent bank forms for us. So, and then we'll follow up in the next meeting for a vote on who we prefer.
Regarding the new candidates, is that an in-person meeting, or
Now that'll be virtual.
that'll be a virtual for them as well?
21st, virtual.
Yeah. I'm going to be down the Cape on vacation, but I can dial
Any
in.
dial in?
Yeah, I'll bring my laptop with me or my iPad,
Very good, very good.
and I've got their blank forms here. So, okay, and that'll be at 6 PM as well?
Yes.
The interim town administrator, no one was chosen. And do you know if the contract has been negotiated yet?
I believe because Cody said he starts on Wednesday.
So, okay, so they came to terms already.
It seems like it. I know they did their selectmen's meeting, they interviewed, 2 gentlemen.
Mhm.
And then I believe after that, they went right into,
Executive.
yeah, to choose and negotiate one.
Well, they chose before going in executive, and then they went into executive to start contract.
Yeah.
So they've got that all done already. Oh, good. So he'll be here soon, I'll assume.
Wednesday,
This Wednesday, that's quick.
That is quick.
yeah.
Okay, well, that's good.
That's very interesting.
Well, that's all I had. I know I got kind of out of turn on that one.
That's quite all right.
I just thought about it.
All right. Okay. So anybody have anything else? Anything you want to discuss? All right, so can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second,
Very good. Roll call vote. Cheryl?
yes.
Mike Bennett?
Yes.
Frank Johnson?
Yes to adjourn.
EJ?
Yes.
Hope you feel better, EJ. I'm a yes as well.
Thank you all.
Love you.
Your turn, BJ.
Thanks, EJ. Feel better?
Thanks, everyone. Take care.